This conference will now be recorded.
Hi. So in the last class, we covered creation of the multi-level hierarchy and multi-level inheritance. So how the multi-level inheritance is working, so we covered in the last class. Now we will see so how the constructors are calling internally. So because we are creating the multiple object, but we are creating in a subclass object, not the superclass object. But the superclass objects also executing. Superclass constructors also executing. So how the superclass constructors are executing? So for these, we are seeing some example. We're seeing some. We'll see some example here. So now I'm creating a class called A. So in our class, I think we have already created some class A. Class B also is there. Okay. So now I'm commenting some lines of code. As well as same in the class also. So this is the A class. So in the A class, as of now, we don't have, right? As of now, we don't have. It is in all commentary. So now what I'm doing here is, so in the A class, just I'm creating a constructor. I'm creating a constructor. Here just I'm passing the so system.out.println system.out.println A class constructor is called. A class constructor is called. A class constructor is called. And now close the constructor as well as close the main class Java. Okay. Now here same thing. B class constructor. B class constructor. B class constructor is called. B class constructor is called. Right? So now I'm creating an object for C class. I'm creating an object for C class. So now we have a one more class. What is the class here is class C. Extend B. Right? Can you check the B class is extended A? Yes, it's extended A. So now C class extended B. So same as this is also one multi-level inheritance we can call it as because A extending B and B extending, right? So here what I'm doing C constructor here C constructor C constructor C class constructor C class constructor is called C class constructor is called. So right C class constructor is called. So it's same. Again I'm come to the sample.java. Again I'm coming to the sample.java. Comment out comment the so our previous class example. So here C is equals to C is equals to new C, right? So once we create an C object, once we create an C object, so what will happen? Let's see. What is going on? Just see. First clear the screen. clear the screen and compile Java sample inheritance.java. So it's compiled successfully and execute. See, so A class constructor is called and B class constructor is called and C class constructor is called. So have you able to see? So have you are able to see the flow of execution? So A class constructor is called and the B class constructor is called and the C class constructor is also called. So how it's calling? How it's calling? Come to the again our code because because so as of now just see the magic. So if we write any super keyword, if you write any super keyword, so that we can observe. So the C class constructor is calling the super class constructor, but without writing the super keyword, the constructor is executing from the super class. What is the super class for this example? So A is the super class, and the B is the intermediate class, and C is the subclass, right? So the flow is so at constructors level, and it is a these are the default constructors, right? These are the default. The default constructor means so the constructor is not having any parameter list, so that we can call it as it is a default constructor. In the default constructor or default constructor, we did not call any super keyword as a super constructor, but is executing from super class. So in Java, so the object creation is starting from super class. So whenever we are creating any object for the subclasses, so is executing from the super class. So it's calling the and if you're calling any constructor of the subclass, so first is going to call the superclass, and after that is calling the intermediate class. After that is calling the subclass. So this is all about the so constructor internal calling structure we can call it as. So internal calling structure we can call it as. This is the flow of a constructor execution. So by seeing this example, we can observe. So once we create an object for the C class, once we create an object for the C class, so it's starting executing from A class constructor. After that, the B class constructor. After that, the C class constructor. Whatever the constructor we are creating, the constructor is calling last. So this is all about the constructor creation. And I want to tell you one more here.